Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Trading Journey Week 9. Yes, it's been 9 weeks since I started documenting my journey electronically, and I'm just going to do what I always do, talk about my highlights for the week and something interesting that must have happened for the week. And for me this week, my highlight for this week is CPI, which was yesterday. Today is Friday, so we had CPI yesterday, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Then after that, I think I'm done for now until all the levels, my areas of value that I've mapped out. If anytime market comes around there, yes, then I'll start trading. But for now, I'm halting all trading activities again. And will I say sometimes or most times it's becoming boring, but that's how you know you're actually on the right path, right? When it's not that exciting, like when it's boring, yes, because you have to wait, you have to be patient for a lot of things to happen. Some people, some people, they don't trade to make money, right? Some people are so addicted, they trade just for the thrills, like just to be euphoric. But that's not that's not how it is over here. So if anything that I'm interested in, if the market is not around there, there's a way I want the candles to print before I get involved. So if I don't see that, then I'm just going to do nothing, right? When there's nothing to do in trading, you do nothing. So yeah, having said that, I'll be sharing my screen. So let's jump right into the charts. So yesterday we had CPI, and the only thing I was looking at is gold. So when I woke up pre-London, I was seeing that the market was doodling around the resistance. So I needed to be sure of what was going on. You can see this was what happened pre-London. So I had this resistance, this one mapped out. And I know that if market breaks out of it, right, the next place it's heading to is this one. This ray on top is actually from the higher time frame, daily time frame. Okay. So I wasn't sure. I didn't like the range. It's not big enough for me. So I decided to just wait for CPI. Now, so this is the news yesterday. They were forecasting lesser number than what came out, right? So lesser than the previous numbers. And what that means is that it's if the news comes out, it's going to support the market structure. I only had two things in mind. Is either the market wants to break out, right, of this resistance, or wants to grab liquidity first. And one thing about trading the market, right? There's this thing that they say you need to find the mark. Look around you, you need to find the mark. If you cannot find the mark, then you are the mark. The same thing applies to trading, right? You need to find liquidity. So if you can't find liquidity, then you're the liquidity. So I was looking at this, the liquidity. There is, a lot of liquidity around here, right? From what I have noticed, there's a lot of liquidity around here. Now, I measured from where the market was. This was 12:30. Okay, let me play the next candle. This is this candle. Oh, this 30 minutes time frame. Okay, now I measured the liquidity from here to here, and it's like 200 pips. And from the past CPI I've been seeing, market usually spikes 150 to 200 pips before going where it wants to go to, right? And that news supported the market structure. So yeah, I traded the spike, and what I actually did was I risked 20 pips for this trade. Whenever I analyze, depends on, I like to trade with the market structure, but then again, I've always loved, catching the spike, right? And I wanted to catch this spike, and I know it's going to spike maybe 150 pips. Like that's what has been happening in the past CPI. So I was actually on the 1 minute time frame. So let me know if this thing will load. Okay. This is, yeah, 13:55. Okay. I was on 1 minute time frame. I remember. So yeah. So this is 13:59. the next candle is by 2, right? That means the next 30 candles to form is the news. So this is what I'm waiting for to happen. I need to see liquidity and I've not seen it. So, and then I'm still waiting for the news. Now, I am trying to short somewhere this resistance. That is what I'm trying to short right before the news. So this next candle, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 minutes now. So market is having trouble. This is daily resistance. It's having trouble breaking out of daily resistance. So I like to trade it like 5 minutes before the news. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right. So this was when I got involved. Right. Around here. This is when I got involved. Yes, this is exactly where I got involved. I think my stop loss was just like 20 pip stop loss. Yeah. And then the TP, of course, I dragged it down to where I know that there is liquidity. So the next candle was bearish, 27, 28, 29. That was the move I caught. Then I think the next one went down again. Yeah, exactly. This was the move I caught. And by the time I saw this rejection, I know the market wants to push up, right? To continue moving up. So, but then I'd already gotten out of the trade. So that's the move I caught. And the market, obviously, when I saw this rejection, I know it was about to like it has done what it wanted to do with the liquidity and it wants to keep on pushing up, right? And so I just simply went back to my higher time frame and I saw it clearly, right? You see what I'm talking about. So the market technically, all the people that got involved here with their stop loss below this week, you know. So this is what is going to happen for the next few days. Target at least I think 1913 from what I I took from the higher time frame. Like that was why I'm not really interested in the buys, right? So yeah, that's what has been happening. And this this is the current market condition right now. Yeah, this is what it looks like, right? So I'm not really interested in the buy like new buys for now because the risk to reward to me is not favorable. So there's a place I'm waiting for on the higher time frame for the market to break out of. Then that place is actually like I think 600 pip range. So yeah, so I'm going to try as much as I can as usual to stay away from noise. And another thing I'm trading is Bitcoin, of course. I have a long position from this level, okay? And I've been holding that trade now for I think 2 months. Yeah, we're in January. This is a trade I took since November. So now the market is approaching this bull flag, right? And you can see how it's moving bullishly to it. Now the last thing that professional traders would do, even the market makers, the last thing they do is chasing the market, right? They rather die than chase the market. So, and whenever I see this kind of parabolic movement, right? I don't do anything. I need to see a healthy pullback. And remember that the monthly time frame is still in a downtrend. All these things, all these rally. Let me go back to the monthly again. Um, and hide all these control alternate H. Yeah, so you can see it's still a downtrend, right? Except to break out of this structure, which is around 23,000. So yeah, I still having that in mind. I'm looking at this lower time frame and the market is on this bull flag, right? Broke out of it, but then let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see. Yes, you can see how it broke out, pullback, but it's really parabolic, so I'm not going to get involved. The only thing I want to see is what I did with gold. I want to see liquidity, right? I want to see liquidity grab before I get involved. If I don't see that, no problem, we can keep going. And then once it breaks out of this flag entirely and keeps moving up, then it's coming around here 24,000, or even, you know, to fill all these things here, 24,900, 25,000. So, and around here the market, any bearish price action around here would also make sense. Let me see. Yeah, any bearish price action around here will make sense, because this is like the second time that the market is coming to test this resistance. So any bearish price action around here will make sense. But if we break out of here, then we're looking at 6,500 pip range at least, which is also a very, very good place to, you know, get involved. So that's it. That's why I'm not doing anything for now. I'm just going to wait for that to happen. For gold, the same thing. I need an area of value for market to come to the area of value so that I can get involved. All right, so that's it. I'll just set alert for all these areas and see what happens. Till then, what will I be doing till then? Well, this is the part where I have to find something productive, right? Anything to keep me active. Yeah, I have to keep enduring the pain of discipline, right? Because I mean, nothing good comes easy. So, and impacting the people around me, right? The people that want to get involved. And yes, synthetics, right? You know, it's 24/7 market, so, and it's really, really volatile. And yes, there's this thing they say about when the market is trending, right? You ride the trend. When it's volatile, you scalp, right? You need to be cautious in volatility and greedy in a trend. So when it's volatile, the only thing you're supposed to be doing is scalping. Then when it's going sideways, right, is ranging, you're either trying to buy the support, or you're trying to short the resistance, or you're simply waiting for it to break out, right? You're waiting for a breakout. And so that's it. When there is confusion, no trade. When there is noise, that's the way I see it right now. After CPI, every other thing that's happening now, the levels that, you know, the instruments I'm trading, the levels that they are on, they are just noise for me, and I'm not going to get involved until it's done with the noise. So that's it, guys. Trade safe as usual, and I'll see you all in the next video.